Hello, friends. There once lived a girl who fell madly in love with a guy. She waited 37 long years for his return, but he never came back. The most heartbreaking part was that he had never even promised he would. This is the story of an eternal love that never came to be. A tale of patience wearing thin, reminding us that hope is a delicate balance between faith and letting go. Our story begins in the golden days of summer where the air is thick with the scent of blooming love. Our heroine is a young girl named Ella, a vibrant 17-year-old whose laughter echoes through the sun-drenched streets of her hometown. Her world is a canvas of youthful dreams, each day a new masterpiece waiting to be painted. And then she meets him, a charismatic young man with eyes that mirror the endless sky and a heart that beats in time with her own. His name is Leo. Their bond deepens with each passing day, nurtured by shared smiles, whispered secrets, and dreams woven into the fabric of their burgeoning romance. As the seasons turn and the years roll by, their love becomes the North Star guiding them through life's celestial expanse. One day, though, a dark cloud appears on the horizon of their love story. Leo, driven by his thirst for adventure and a desire to chase his ambitions, decides to move abroad. The day he leaves is etched in Ella's memory as one of the bleakest winters of her life. As she bids him farewell at the train station, tears freezing on her cheeks, Leo assures her that his departure is only temporary. "Just give me some time," he says, his voice echoing the promise of a melody yet to be sung. And Ella, her heart overflowing with love and trust, waits. Years turn into a decade into more, and still Ella waits. Each birthday becomes a bittersweet symphony of joy and longing. Joy for the gift of life, but longing for the absent note that should have been played by Leo's side. Every message she writes but never sends, every proposal she refuses, every hope that flickers only to fade away again, all are testaments to her unwavering belief that Leo will return. For her, love is a timeless melody that transcends distance and the passage of time. But life, like a relentless sculptor, continues to chip away at her youthful dreams. As the years relentlessly march forward, Ella finds herself on the cusp of 40, her reflection in the mirror a stranger with tired eyes staring back. The dreams that once burned brightly within her begin to dim, replaced by a quiet desperation. Yet still she holds on to Leo's promise, or rather the hope of one. Then one fateful day, as Ella gazes into the depths of her own weary eyes, a realization dawns on her like the first light of dawn. In that moment, she understands that Leo may never return. The love they shared, once as vibrant as the summer sun, has become a faded photograph, precious but tinged with the melancholy of what could have been. It's a devastating epiphany, one that threatens to shatter her world. Yet from the fragments of her broken dreams, a new resolve emerges. With newfound clarity, Ella makes a decision that will redefine her existence. She steps out of the shadows of her past and into the light of self-discovery. In doing so, she embarks on a journey of healing, confronting her grief and learning to love herself. With each step, she reclaims her life, turning the pages of her story and writing a new chapter filled with hope and resilience. Her transformation is nothing short of miraculous, like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. As the years pass, Ella not only rebuilds her life, but flourishes in ways she had never imagined possible. She pours her heart into her passions, travels the world, confronts her fears, and forges deep connections with those who appreciate her for who she is. Her spirit, once burdened by the weight of a fading love, now soars with the freedom of self-acceptance. The pain of her past does not disappear, but it evolves into a source of strength, a reminder of how far she has come. Ella's story doesn't end with bitterness or regret. Instead, it takes an unexpected turn. As fate would have it, she bumps into Leo after more than 2 decades. Time has not been kind to him. He is older now, his youthful charm faded, replaced by the weariness of a life half-lived. The spark that once ignited her soul is now a distant ember. Upon seeing him again, Ella experiences a rush of emotions. Memories flood back, threatening to pull her into the abyss of her past. But she stands firm. No longer the naive young girl who waited for him, she is a woman transformed by time and circumstance. With grace and composure, she bids him hello, acknowledging the past without giving it too much power over her present. There is no anger, no resentment, just a quiet acceptance of the reality that has shaped their lives. In that chance encounter, Ella realizes that while their paths once intertwined so beautifully, they are now on different journeys. She has moved on, not by forgetting, but by embracing the chapters of her life with resilience and self-love. Leo, on the other hand, is still stuck in the past, unable to let go of the dreams they once shared. He sees Ella, not just as the woman she has become, but also as the girl he left behind all those years ago. A part of him regrets his decision to leave, but it's too late to turn back time. The dreams they once held dear have withered on the vine, and the distance that once seemed surmountable has grown into an unbridgeable chasm. As their paths diverge once again, Ella carries with her the wisdom of the years, the scars that tell stories of resilience, and the unwavering belief in the power of her own strength. She has learned that sometimes the greatest love story is the one you write for yourself. Friends, Ella's tale is a poignant reminder in a world that often glorifies happily ever afters. Real life is a tapestry woven with both joy and sorrow, love and loss. Sometimes the love we hold so dearly does not stand the test of time, and the dreams we nurture can turn to dust. But within these heartbreaks lie opportunities for growth, self-discovery, and an even deeper understanding of love. Ella's journey began with a love so pure and hopeful that it echoed the melodies of romance novels. Yet life had a different composition in mind, one that played a symphony of longing and sacrifice. Through it all, Ella's love remained a constant, a steadfast melody that resonated within her soul. She poured her entire being into that love, offering up her dreams, her youth, and a part of her very essence. However, as time's relentless rhythm carried her forward, she realized that the melody she had been playing was a one-sided tune. Leo's absence echoed louder than his promises, and the silence of his neglect became deafening. Yet amidst this dissonance, Ella discovered a harmony within herself. She found strength in her vulnerability, wisdom in her pain, and self-love in the depths of her despair. Her journey is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, a melody of resilience that resonates with anyone who has dared to dream and hoped against hope. Friends, I invite you to reflect on your own life's melodies. Are you holding on to a love that plays a symphony of absence? Is there a dream that echoes with unrealized potential? Perhaps there is a part of you that still believes in the happy endings reserved only for fairy tales. Remember, life's composition is written not just with notes of joy, but also chords of sorrow. And sometimes the most beautiful melodies are born from the quiet notes of self-discovery and acceptance. So today, I encourage you to listen closely to the melody of your life. If it's a composition of longing and sacrifice, ask yourself, are you playing the right tune? If dreams lie dormant, are they melodies worth waiting for? And if love has turned to silence, is it a song worth continuing? If this story touched you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And always remember, your story is the most important melody in the world. So keep playing until you find your harmony.